Thank you, Matt. The National Multiple Sclerosis Society getting ready to host their walks in an effort to raise both funds and awareness about the disabling disease. We are here with Leanna Woodhouse, the MS Walk Team Captain in West Hartford, and Senior Director for Walk MS of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Kara Preston. Ladies, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, you said you didn't rehearse that, but there you go again.
Sorry, we worked all together.
Leanna,
We're a good tag team.
Leanna, we'll start with you. You were telling me during the break there that you suffer from MS. Tell folks at home what it's like and kind of give folks an idea of what it is for those who may not know.
Sure. So I was diagnosed with MS in 2006 when I was 17. That was pretty early for an MS diagnosis. Usually you're between 25 and 30 or older. So I was halfway through my high school year or senior year, and I got diagnosed with optic neuritis. So that is a common MS symptom, and that is when you lose your sight and you go colorblind. So I was able to get it back by going on steroids, and then I started a treatment which was Avonex. It's a weekly intramuscular injection, and there are multiple medications out there for MS patients. Not everyone works for each patient, so it's important to have as many out there as possible. The drugs only prevent symptoms, they don't cure MS. So patients can suffer from symptoms such as optic neuritis or numbness, disabled walking, slurred speech, cognitive issues. I also suffer from heat sensitivity. So when I go into humid climates, I just kind of shut down. I have no energy, and I get really tired. And I know also very cold climates can affect MS patients. Through the National MS Society, I worked with them since I was diagnosed. I've done the walk, and then the past 3 years, I started doing a fundraiser, a themed fundraiser to raise money. So for the past 3 years, I've done that and gotten more involved with the fundraising in the MS community, and from that, I've been able to meet so many other people who have MS and kind of learn their stories. Every patient has a different story and a different experience, and no one's the same. So it's always interesting to sit down with somebody and see how they were diagnosed and what they're going through and how they're suffering in certain ways. And someone like me, most people don't know I have MS. I walk around and I have more silent symptoms, you could call it. So like I said, the heat is something that affects me, and then also cognitive issues. And then sometimes I just have more random, like burning sensations or something that may affect me more. So it's everyone's different, and it's a disease that a lot of people don't talk about. And so I just like to try to raise awareness as much as I can and get it out there to start talking about it.
And so fitting that you're here on what we were saying is National Walking Day, and you are spreading awareness for that upcoming fundraiser. And we do hear a lot about walks for MS. You said that your upcoming one is May 4th, correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that event and what folks can do at home if maybe they can't participate in the walk, but they want to donate to the cause.
Sure. So my event is it's a Kentucky Derby theme this year. In the past years, it was Cinco de Mayo themed. So it's really a public fun event. We just want you to come. There's raffle prizes. I'm on Facebook. It's Race to Cure MS on Facebook, and I will post my stories and I'll post other people's stories so people can see the differences between the patients and what people experience. And then at the event, it's just there'll be games. It's a place to just celebrate and try to raise as much money for the National MS Society as possible. In the past 2 years, we've been able to raise $8,400. So
wow.
I'm hoping this year to raise even more and to help a society that I really believe in. They put their efforts into certain research programs and stuff that are helping us get more medications and get closer to a cure.
Absolutely. And Kara, is there anything else you think folks at home should take away from all this?
No, I think Leanna is the best spokesperson we've ever had. No, she hit on a lot of key points, and that is MS is different for every single person. And I think that's hard for people to understand. It's hard for people to understand the disease and how it affects people. And realistically speaking, we do have treatment. They're disease-modifying therapies. It doesn't cure MS. We have no cure yet. That's really our goal. That's what we're working toward, and why Walk MS is so important. I mean, this event is going to help us raise over $1 million in the state and about $40 million nationally. So that translates into critical research funds and programs and services that we're able to offer across the country.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies. It certainly is a great cause. The weather's getting nicer, so get out there and walk. And if you can't, we'll have that information posted online if you guys can donate. So thank you so much again for being here, ladies.